Hi, my name is Carl. Hey, I had a question on HR 5843. What is the top major hurdle to getting that passed, and when do we start pushing on it?
Well, we're pushing it to some degree even now, and we're trying to line up additional co-sponsors. I think we had 6 co-sponsors or something initially, and frankly, Barney did not even send it around as if your colleague. It was near the end of the session, and I think he just felt like it had he was dealing with a financial crisis, and I think he felt like it might distract. But there were 5 or 6 members who on their own heard about it, or heard about it because some of you people let them know, and they signed on. Our first push come the new Congress will be to get it reintroduced early, like June or November, so let's get it as soon as possible, and to get hearings scheduled if possible, and to get additional co-sponsors. So I think we'll be making a major push by the springtime of next year, but let's be realistic. We are talking about a concept that the Congress hasn't even thought about since 1978, and there's very few members of Congress that were there in 78. So we've got an enormous amount of work to do, but keep in mind, again, what that federal bill does, it makes it more likely we can now go to states and get friendly state legislators to introduce a similar state version. And frankly, folks, that's how progress is made in this country. The states are laboratories. That's the way they were set up. And so when you've got a new controversial proposal, you've got to convince a number of states to go with it, and then finally the federal government will take a serious look. So I'm not naive enough to think that we're going to go out and pass that bill in Congress as the next Congress. We're not. But if we build support and if we gather co-sponsors, I think you might see a half a dozen or more states introduce similar bills, and those we will have a chance to pass. Folks, one thing here, Pebble.
Yes, I would like, since I didn't take my full time, I would like to add the question that is circulating amongst activists, and it is a one-sentence question that we're talking about putting on the Mendocino County ballot, sparking debate and getting others to be thinking about it. Okay, so in a nutshell, shall Mendocino County Board of Supervisors enact an ordinance to regulate cultivation and transportation of medical marijuana for the express purpose of benefiting the county economically? And the particular use permit idea, we don't have to mention, we can just let them come up with the obvious idea.
Interesting idea. In other words, instead of the voters settling the question, you're simply instructing the city council to eventually resolve it. Is that right?
We're instructing the Board of Supervisors to enact what the voters told them to enact.
Folks, thank you very much. We have a 15-minute break, and then we'll come up with our next panel. Thank you very much.